Assassin's Creed creator Patrice Désilets' history with Ubisoft hasn't been entirely smooth and happy. In 2010, he left Ubisoft Montreal to take a creative break from the industry, as Ubisoft told Game Informer. And when he returned, it was not to the warm embrace of his former employer, but rather to THQ. When THQ collapsed, Ubisoft bought out its Montreal studio, Patrice included, and acquired the control of 1666 Amsterdam, the project he was working on at the time, then fired him. In response, Patrice sued Ubisoft, and based on the settlement he linked on the Twitter earlier today, he's come out on top. Technically, he's withdrawn his complaint, but it's hard not to see it as a victory, as he's given full rights to the game as he wanted, and will have all creative and business control over the project. Ancestors, according to the description at the Penche Games website, is a third-person action-adventure survival game that will let players relive the greatest moments of mankind with a documentary twist. There's not much more than that to see, though, and the site is hurting from the updates too. It currently promises much more to come in 2015. Dota 2 is about to undergo significant changes in the form of the 6.87 gameplay update, revealed by Valve earlier today. Foremost among them is the change to the ranked all pick that incorporates the addition of a 15-second voting phase, which will take place ahead of the picking phase. Each player will vote for a different hero, half of whom will be selected at random and banned. The update also adds a new scan function into the minimap, which scans the selected area for 8 seconds and indicates whether or not it contains any heroes. The scan does not consider units inside the Roshan pit, but it does consider smoked units. And the results are straight up yes/no. No indication of how many enemies present is given. On the plus side, enemy teams won't know when you perform such a scan, so your surveillance efforts won't raise any alarm bells. Other notable points include an increase of starting HP from 180 to 200, HP per strength being boosted from 19 to 20, an increase in hero-based mana from 0 to 50, and mana per intelligence from 13 to 12. Of course, there are quite a few other changes and balance tweaks on the menu, but a small handful of new items. Five Nights at Freddy's 4 was supposed to be the final game in the animatronic horror series, except of course that spin-off we'd rather forget. Now there is another Five Nights at Freddy's, seemingly titled Sister Location, as teased on creator Scott Coulson's site. The title, the accompanying image, and the text in front of it all seem to hint at another branch of the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza restaurant that freaked us all out in the original game. There's nothing more to go on that, but fans of rampant speculation might want to check out the various Five Nights at Freddy's skins forums. We like the previous 4 games a fair amount, but I think our reviewers would be quite keen for the next game to shake it up with a formula a little bit different. Sister Location will be styled after the 4 main games.
Thank you. Firstly, Apple's new MacBook is a significant improvement from the last release of the super thin 12-inch screen, bringing along a 20% processing improvement and up to 40% graphical improvement. Apple is looking towards making this side player of technology into a power play, which is potentially working due to the fact that this MacBook is better than its previous predecessor. However, people with pre-existing MacBooks are not as likely to jump ship because it's not an entire leap through technology. A new and bright adjustment to the MacBook is the rose gold case cover. Studies have shown people are taking on interest to this, because of the new look it provides compared to the silver grey bland look of the older generations. Going from Apple to Microsoft, Microsoft has announced that they'll no longer be producing the decade-old Xbox 360 anymore. They will, however, continue to sell the pre-existing consoles that are in inventory. This decision doesn't mean they are going to abandon the beloved console altogether. The company will continue to support the Xbox 360 services such as apps and online gaming. Out with the old and in with the new. The day after details on Sony's rumoured PS4.5 emerged, it's confirmed that Microsoft is testing a variety of prototype Xbox devices. The reports say that some of the prototypes are being tested with upgraded parts you'd use in a gaming PC. This, however, doesn't mean there will be an Xbox 1.5 like the PlayStation. Phil Spencer says, "If we're going to move forward, I want to move forward in big numbers." Into something a little bit more explosive, bomb sniffer drones are now being tested as a new potential weapon against terror attacks. This technology in the drones is similar to the ones used at airports, scan and identify gamma rays and other signs of bomb-making materials. It is said the drone's applications are only limited by the imagination of the user. In addition to using the drone in combat situation, they could also be used at airports or big events such as the Olympic Games. This technology is rapidly expanding and will be sold to the military in the next couple months. Now to Connor with the entertainment news.
Hi, and welcome to this week's entertainment news. I'm Connor. First up, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has revealed that he and Kevin Hart are currently in talks to star in the remake of the classic Robin Williams film, Jumanji. He has also said that he will be a producer of the film, with Seven Bucks Productions gaining the rights for the film, of which Dwayne is a co-founder. The Robin Williams original movie was fantastic, and I hope desperately that they do the original justice. Regardless of my personal reservations about tampering with this classic, I am interested to see what they end up doing with the story. Next today, music royalty has left our earth and has left the world decidedly less purple. The singer Prince unfortunately passed away a few days ago at the age of 59. The cause of death so far is unknown, but is suspected to be drug overdose. Autopsy results are still pending. It has been revealed that his remains have been cremated. However, this isn't an entirely bad segment of news, as it's been revealed that prior to his death, Prince had recorded many songs which were never released to the public, so there is a chance that we could be seeing new Prince songs coming out for years to come. I offered my condolences towards the friends and family of the superstar. And finally today, the popular US TV show Mr. Robot has been confirmed for Season 2 and has also had a release date revealed. The TV show blew audiences away last year when it first aired, and since the end of the first season, fans of the TV show have been calling out for a second season, and now it would appear that their prayers have been answered. Season 2 will consist of 10 episodes, like the first season, and will air on July 13th. I know that there are going to be many fans who will be glued to their television sets on the day for their premiere. And that does it from myself with entertainment news this week, as well as the rest of the team here at AP. If you liked this video, please make sure you show it by clicking that like button, and please comment below about any of the topics covered in this week's news. And of course, don't forget to subscribe so that you can keep up to date with all the episodes of AP News, as well as all the other really cool shows we have on this channel. And until next week, stay awesome.